Hear the bell that calls me for resonance within my bone. Every echo asks for more. Wake the courage in the unknown. In the hush before the dawn, a distant chime awakens me. Shadows fade as fear is gone. I reach for what I'm meant to be. Footsteps tremble on the edge of the comfort I once knew. Yet that sound fulfills my pledge to chase the challenge, ringing true, ringing clear against my doubt, summoning strength I never knew. With each toll I break this doubt and step into a path that I knew. Heartbeat dances in the air. Time stands still as I decide to face the wild, the bold, the rare, with conviction as my guide. No retreat and no turning back. The song inside becomes my light. Through storms and trials I unpack the voice that calls me to this fight. Let the bell remind my soul that the bravest step is now. Every echo makes me whole. I will rise and take this vow. Hear the bell that calls me forth, resonance within my bone. Every echo asks for more. Wake the courage in the unknown. The bell still rings within my chest, greeting each new quest. Yeah. Feel the rush as laughter lifts us high. Wheels of friendship spinning through the breeze. Hearts unlocked beneath the open sky. Running free with dreams that never cease. Morning light on faces side by side. Echoes of our voices fill the air. Every step ignites the spark inside. Boundless moments we are proud to propel our fearless flight, shaping paths to worlds yet to be found, bound together by this shared delight. In unity our dreams are unbound. Feel the rush as laughter lifts us high, wheels of friendship spinning through the breeze, hearts unlocked beneath the open sky, running free with dreams that never cease, side by side until the twilight calls, chasing wind together we stand tall. Heartbeat racing with the rising light, every breath ignites a spark inside, eyes wide open to the endless sky, morning's pulse becomes my guiding stride. Soft beams dance across the silent room, shadows shrink as hope begins to bloom. In the hush before the world awakes, I find the strength that courage softly makes. Coffee steam drifts in a golden haze, thoughts align in gentle focus rays. Each thump within reminds me I'm alive, fueling dreams I'm ready to revive. Rhythm stirring in a brand new day, notes of promise lighting up my way. With every beat my confidence is born, morning's hum dispels the edge of dawn, footsteps echo on the open street, echoes blending with my eager beat. Faces pass but I stay true to me, riding waves of possibility. When doubt whispers in the back of mine, I tune into this song that I can find, a steady cadence pushing me ahead. I'll follow where its melody is led. Drum beats pulsing through my eager veins, chasing off the echoes of the pains. In this dawn I'll stand with eyes aglow, morning's pulse becomes the strength I heartbeat racing with the rising light, every breath ignites a spark inside, eyes wide open to the endless sky, morning's pulse becomes my guiding stride. With each beat I seize the day anew. From eyes spark to yours the flame ignites, hands reach out to lift another high. One by one we carry shining lights, together where we soar beyond the sky. I found my strength in quiet hidden dreams, a single step that broke my silent shell. Learning wings and hopes off golden beams, I rose alone and learned the way to tell. Then I passed the torch into your eager hands, your eyes aflame with courage fresh and bright. Together building bridges in new lands, we lit the dark and turned it into light. A chain of hearts, each beating with this truth. Power flows where caring spirits meet. In every pulse we find eternal youth. Hand in hand we conquer every feat. Now you pass on dreams to someone still unknown. Your whisper stirs ignites. Hands reach out to lift another high. One by one we carry shining light. Together we soar beyond the sky. And when the day is done, the torch remains. A beacon pass through every hopeful vein. When the world caves in, I won't lose my fire. Every shattered dream lights a brand new spark. In the ashes of doubt, I climb up higher, turning broken steps into roads through the dark. I felt the weight of every whispered cant, falling hard on hopes I once held close. Heart in pieces, dreams unmanned and scant, lessons whispered in the silent echoes. Bruised and bleeding, yet I rise again, counting scars as medals on my chest. Each defeat a marker in my ken, guiding me toward my very best. Failure's not the end, it's a doorway wide, opening paths to the strength I own. Every stumble brings the chance to stride, building foundations from what's overthrown. I patch the cracks with grit and fearless grace, stitch the seams of hope where doubt once grew. Eyes ahead, I set a steady pace, fueled by trials that sharpen what I do. No more fear of falling off the line, I welcome every slip as part of me. In the spiral of defeat I find a hidden truth that sets my spirit free. When I trip I learn the art to stand, turning setback into forward drive. In the broken fragments of my plans I see the spark that keeps my dreams alive. When the world caves in, I won't lose my fire. Every shattered dream lights a brand new spark. In the ashes of doubt I climb up higher, turning broken steps into roads through the dark. Fall's not the end, it's where my journey starts. Heartbeat racing with the rising light. Every breath ignites a spark inside. Eyes wide open to the endless sky. Morning's pulse becomes my guiding stride. Soft beams dance across the silent room. Shadows shrink as hope begins to bloom. In the hush before the world awakes, I find the strength that courage softly makes. Coffee steam drifts in a golden haze. Thoughts align in gentle focus rays. Each thump within reminds me I'm alive. Fueling dreams I'm ready to revive. Rhythm stirring in a brand new day. Notes of promise lighting up my way. With every beat my confidence is born. echo on the open street, echoes blending with my eager beat. Faces pass but I stay true to me, riding waves of possibility. When doubt whispers in the back of mind, I tune into this song that I can find. A steady cadence pushing me ahead, I'll follow where its melody is led. Drum beats pulsing through my eager veins, chasing off the echoes of the pains. In this dawn I'll stand with eyes aglow. Morning's pulse becomes the strength I know. Heartbeat racing with the rising light. Every breath ignites a spark inside. Eyes wide open to the endless sky. Morning's pulse becomes my guiding stride. With each beat I seize the day anew. Feel the whisper as the daylight wakes, soft and golden calling out my name. Every promise that the sunrise makes floats on winds that carry hope aflame. Gentle currents brushing through the pines, stirring dreams that slumbered in the night. In each sigh a spark of light defines paths unseen by yesterday's twilight. Leaves that shimmer with a newfound glow guide my spirit toward uncharted skies. Footsteps born where restless breezes blow, chasing visions only hearts devise. Let the zephyr lift you from the gray, sweeping shadows from the corners of your mind. In its dance, find reasons to convey all the wonders you're prepared to find. Cool and steady, stirring quiet grace. Turn the page on tales that held you back. In its breath, your fears will find their place as you lean into each forward track. When the road feels long and colors fade, let the morning song renew your view. On that wind, your every hope is laid, blossoming in every chance you choose. Hear the chorus sung by waking skies, join the chorus riding on the breeze. In its flow, your spirit will arise, open doors you never thought you'd see. Feel the whisper as the daylight wakes, soft and golden calling out my name. Every promise that the sunrise makes floats on winds that carry hope aflame. Carry me where new horizons lie. On the morning breeze I learn to fly. With trembling heart, I trace the line. One small move ignites the sky. In that moment, fear turns to shine. I lift my gaze, I'm set to fly. Dawn unfolds floats like a whispered dream, soft light guiding every pace. Shadows fade beneath this gleam, hope awakes within this space. Footprints press into the unknown, each imprint tells of courage born. Though doubts may rise in undertone, I choose to face what comes at morn. A single breath breaks silent chains, opening doors I've never known. The fragile spark courses my veins and leads me where new winds have blown. Petals fall but promise growth. Spring reminds me life begins. In every step I make an oath to welcome change and what it brings. No distance too vast when you start. A journey blooms from one small part. Trust the path and trust your heart. Every voyage is a work of art. Now horizons curve in view, soft hope carrying every stride. This quiet strength has brought me through. A little step, a rising tide. With trembling heart, I trace the line. One small move ignites the sky. In that moment, fear turns to shine. I lift my gaze, I'm set to fly. One step down, the world unfolds. A gentle shift that softly grows. From here I walk towards untold beginnings found where hope first rose. I've fallen hard, but I won't stay ground bound. Shaking off the dust, I lift my gaze. Through storm-torn skies, a brighter map is found. I draw my dreams in light's unfading blaze. Broken roads behind me whisper doubt. Echoes of failure once held me tight, but every scar became my battle shout. Now I sketch hope in colors of the fight. Hand stained with yesterday's regrets, trace the outlines of a brand new view. Heartbeats drumming past old silhouettes, guiding each stroke toward a sky of blue. Hope unfolds like wings upon my wrist, lifting me beyond the weight of shame. In fearless lines of pain, what still persists. A world reborn, ignited by my flame. Sunrise spills gold on uncharted plains, where doubts dissolve in dawn's embracing hue. I stand tall where once I bore my chains. My vision clear, this promise feels so true. No backward glance can dim this rising light. I claim the canvas of my destiny. With every breath I conquer endless night and see the world that was prepared for me. Eyes wide open to unbroken skies, I chase the promise edge beyond the pain. In every color of tomorrow spirit soars where freedom lives again. I've fallen hard, but I won't stay ground bound. Shaking off the dust, I lift my gaze. Through storm-torn skies, a brighter map is found. I draw my dreams in light's unfading blaze. Eyes on new horizons, I begin. A hopeful picture drawn from deep within. In the morning dew, I said my prayer. Silver droplets cradle so fine. Reflections of dreams beyond compare. Softly whisper, promise safe divine. Awake to golden light on blades of grass. Tiny worlds shimmer in fragile grace. Each clear bead holds wishes of the past, glimmering paths that time cannot erase. I bend low voice, trembling in the hush. Barely spoken words float into air. Hope takes wing on dawn's soft, gentle brush, carrying faith from heart to somewhere there. Drops of hope adorn the waking field. Messages caught in nature's pure embrace. Silent prayers that sunrise gently yields, guiding my spirit to its sacred place. Walking forward with a quiet vow. Dreams once hidden now begin to glow. Footsteps follow, dew-lined furrowed brow. Seeds of yearning in each step I sow. No storm can wash these fragile wishes away. Though shadows fall, the light remains unbowed. In every droplet, courage finds its way. Strong and steady, singing soft and loud. Morning dew preserves my whispered song. Tender echoes floating on the breeze. In that glow I know where I belong, held aloft by hopes that never cease. In the morning dew, I said my prayer. Silver droplets cradle hope so fine. Reflections of dreams beyond compare. Softly whisper, promises divine. One last breath as dawn begins to rise. Heart aligned with every silent drop. In morning's dew, my hopeful vision flies. In a flash, all worlds ignite unplanned. A spark that lights the corners of our days. Step by step, we chart this unknown land. Together, forging new and daring ways. Walking streets that felt both safe and small. Your smile appeared like sunrise on my road. Sudden warmth erased my guarded walls. A gentle nudge toward a fresh new code. Echoes of tomorrow whisper low. In every glance, 1,000 questions rose. Futures unfurl where hidden rivers flow. Hand in hand, we learn what each heart knows. Side by side, we taste the thrill of chance. Every heartbeat dances out of color shapes a brand new fate, a whispered promise beating like a drum. Together we will rise above the known, turning fleeting moments into flight. Each heartbeat writes a story all our own as we embark upon this shining light. In a flash our worlds ignite unplanned, a spark that lights the corners of our days. Step by step we chart this unknown land, together forging new and daring ways. Chance encounter marks the journey, start a single meeting, fueling endless flight. From the ashes I will stand again. Broken pieces fuel the fire in me. Every scar becomes the strength I gain. I'll rewrite the story of who I'll be. Hands once shaken by the weight of doubt, eyes once clouded by the taste of tears. I faced the shadows that I couldn't drown, but in that darkness something changed in here. Memories of failures line my road, echoes whispered you'll never win. Yet those voices built the path I go, turning each defeat into my win. I feel the spark igniting in my soul. Wounds remind me I am still alive, turning every stumble into gold. With each heartbeat I embrace the fight. Steps that tremble now find steady ground. Footprints marked by lessons learned and earned. Hope's horizon beckons without a sound, guiding me forward all I've returned. No more running from the fate I've met. I choose to welcome every fall. Strength is born when we don't forget to rise, rebuild, and stand up tall. Feel the power surging through my veins. Broken wings now ready for the sky. Every failure burns away the chains. I am stronger and I know this time. From the ashes I will stand again. Broken pieces fuel the fire in me. Every scar becomes the strength I gain. I'll rewrite the story of who I'll be. In every fall I find my call, and from defeat I rise anew. Golden rays break through my window pane. Whispers of promise stirring in my vein. Sunrise calls me forth to seize the day. With every beam fear fades away. I still heavy from the dreams I chased. I rise to feel the warmth upon my face. Shadows linger, but but they cannot stay. Your light reminds me there's another way. Steps unsteady on the morning floor, yet hope ignites me like I've never known before. Heartbeats match the rhythm of the sky, urging me to spread these wings and fly. Radiant hues paint courage in my soul. Each new dawn restores what night stole. In amber glow I find the strength to be the best version waiting inside of me. Breeze of sunrise carries dreams untold. Through open window stories bright unfold. Guided by warmth I face what lies ahead. Every sunrise melts the doubts of dread. No more hiding in yesterday's regrets. Morning's light dissolves my deep set frets. With steady breath I welcome what's to come. Dawn's encouragement becomes my drum. Soft golden boldens every timid part, fueling the fire that burns within my heart. In its embrace I stand renewed and free, awakened by your gentle constancy. Golden rays break through my window pane. Whispers of promise stirring in my veins. Sunrise calls me forth to seize the day. With every beam fear fades away. As dawn retreats its echo stays with me, a guiding hand until the next sunrise free. In the mirror I see every shade of truth. Brush strokes of joy, whispers of the blue. Layer by layer I'm shaping my proof. Growth in every hue, charting the colors that carry me through. Sunrise memories dripping golden light. Childhood dreams spilled on a ragged edge. Rainbow scars glisten in the quiet night, mapping each lesson on life's endless canvas. Echoes of laughter painted in bold red. Moments of doubt fading into gray. Touches of green where new hope is fed. Each color guides me along the way. From the pastel dawn to the midnight shade, I blend my failures with bonds that I hold, shifting the tones of the self that I've made. Stories and pigments waiting to be told. Crimson courage flows from steps I've taken. Soft blues of peace cradle restless mind. Violet visions bloom where dreams awaken. In this spectrum my destiny I'll find. No hue too bright, no shadow too small. Together they frame who I am inside. A lifetime of strokes rising beyond all. My palette of growth forever my guide. I am art in motion, a canvas alive, woven with colors of triumph and fears. Every new hue teaches me to survive, my true self revealed through the years. fresh heartbeat. When shadows fall and doubts collide, I hear your voices calling out to me. Your cheers become the wings I ride, lifting me up where I'm meant to be. Worn out footsteps on a weary road, your laughter rings like guiding lights. In every stumble you bear the load, brightening the path through darkest nights. Words of faith when mine ran dry, keep going, you whisper in my ear. Together strong we learn to fly, turning every doubt to disappearing fear. Hands held firm against the storm, your faith becomes my battle cry. In your strength my spirit's formed, together we reach beyond the sky. Memories forged in moments shared, echoes of courage in every cheer. With you beside I've always dared to chase the dreams I once held dear. No mountain too steep, no valley too low, your voices build the bridges that I cross. In unity our hearts all glow, proving that together we gain not lost. Through every trial and winding road, your rally cry ignites my soul. Bound by trust our stories unfold, one mighty force that makes me whole. When shadows fall and doubts collide, I hear your voices calling out to me. Your cheers become the wings I ride, lifting me up where I'm meant to be. In every heartbeat there's your song, friends rally cry forever strong. My heartbeat races like a speeding drum, every pulse a promise drawing me close. In your eyes I feel the journey we've begun. Love sets the pace and my courage grows. Morning wakes me with a trembling beat, echoes of your smile ignite my veins. Step by step I feel my nerves retreat, with every thump I'm shedding old refrain. City streets become a song we write, side by side our shadows come alive. Nervous laughs turn into bold delight, I trust each rhythm that keeps us in stride. In the hush between two heartbeats I find a spark of wonder leading me on. Your laughter guides me past the ties that bind, a new refrain where every doubt is gone. Hands entwined, the tempo soars above, carving out a dance in open air. Fear dissolves beneath the pulse of love, each breath a step I'm ready now to dare. No sheet of music charts this course unknown, we improvise on notes of hope and fire. With every heartbeat rising on its own, we learn to play the music of desire. we chase the rising sun. Colors blend as all our hearts ignite. With every laugh a brand new race is won. Together we set fire to the night. We met on roads of untold possibilities, shared our dreams beneath the sky so wide. In your smile I found my missing symphony. Your voice a spark that sparked my light inside. When doubts rolled in like storm clouds overhead, you reached out toward the thundered into song. Side by side we painted hope instead, turning all our fears into where we belong. Brushstrokes bold, our friendship paints the page. Vivid hues of courage, wild and free. Every heartbeat locks us on this stage, a masterpiece of you and me. New chapters wait beyond the open door. Footsteps synced in rhythms all our own. Handprints carving paths along the floor. A living mural built where seeds were sown. No script, no map, just voices intertwined. Our laughter echoes louder than regret. Through every line our story is defined by every moment we haven't lived yet. Canvas wide, the world awaits our call. Bright strokes of trust we dare to impart. Friendship's energy will conquer all. a lesson learned. Every pause ignites a fiercer flame. Footprints fading show how far I've turned, proof that nothing's ever quite the same. Footprints shine beneath the evening glow, tracing the journey that I've come to know. Stone by stone my courage starts to show, in every step the proof of how I grow. Step by step through every stumble and rise, rhythms of failure guiding my stride. Spin me round on doubt until hope's in my eyes. This waltz of the challenge leads me inside. Morning's first light calls me to the floor. Echoes of yesterday pulse in my veins. Each misstep remembered, I'm wanting more, to learn from the pain and break my own chains. Heart beats the metronome, driving my fear. Lessons in lost whisper strength to my soul. Turning with grace, the path becomes clear. In every two-step I'm finding control. Feel the weight of every scar and spin, twirling through shadows into the glow. Fractured dreams mending as the dance begins. With every fall I discover and grow. Footprints behind me tell stories of strife, yet forward I move, drawn by the beat. Resilience woven into the threads of life, a dance of persistence beneath weary feet. No final note, the music still plays. Fading doubts waltz out of the light. In the swirl of challenges I find my ways, transformed by the dance in the night. Feel the power in each falter and turn. Twilight applause rising from within. With every misstep a new lesson I learn. This waltz is the journey where I begin. Step by step through every stumble and rise, rhythms of failure guiding my stride. Spin me round on doubt until hope's in my eyes. This waltz of the challenge leads me inside. As the music fades, I stand unafraid, carried by lessons the dance has made. Feel the rush beneath your pounding chest. Eyes alight, the horizon calls your name. Every heartbeat drives you from the rest. In this moment, nothing feels the same. Sunrise spills its promise on the track. Footsteps echo with electric grace. Dreams you sketched in shadows coming back. Now you're running toward that sacred place. Wind cuts sharp as doubts begin to fade. Muscles burn, but fire fuels the soul. One more stride and fear will be unmade. You're alive, you're fearless on patrol. Surging forward, breaking through the haze. Spirit soaring on this flight of time. In your veins, the power of new days. Champions rise when dreams align. Checkpoint fading as you chase the sky. Every limit bends beneath your will. Heart and vision locked on reasons why. All your passion climbs each uphill. Close your eyes and feel the world stand still. Echoes of tomorrow guide your speed. Leap through doubt with unrelenting will. This is where your story finds its